Hey gorgeous, how's it going? My name's Victoria Tippett. I'm an international psychic medium and spirit-led empowerment mentor. What does that mean? That means that I have a connection to spirit, to source, to divine, whatever you want to call it. I call it spirit, where we leave the earth plane and we go into the spiritual realm. So we are here to give you the energy update for the 5th of August. So I'm super excited about this. Can you believe we're in August already? Now, before we start with that, and before we start to see what's going to be coming up for you guys, if you want to come over and join me in my Facebook group, The Limitless Spiritual Woman, we would love to have you there. If it's a hell yes, then come over and join us. If you'd like to book yourself a one-to-one with me and go on a deep dive, seeing what's stopping you moving forward and what Spirit want you to know specifically, then you want to book yourself a one-to-one reading with me, and the links are all below. Now, this week is going to be incredible. Now, this is the moment right now where we're starting to come towards the last part of the year. We've gone through the 6-month part, we've gone through the 7-month part, and we're now here in the gorgeous month of August. Now, there has been so much that has been gone energetically this year, and this is now part of our time to become this really empowering, starting to really feel this freedom in what we believe, this freedom of what we're feeling, this feeling of what is movements going forward. Now, for me, there's been so much change for people more recently. So part of that is that we are changing, we're evolving, we're growing. How many of you have decided to clear out your house recently? How many of you decided that you no longer want to live and have the things in your life that you had before? Maybe they're friends, maybe they're actual things in your house, maybe it's relationships you want to move away from. People are starting to make these amazing movements, and they're really having these amazing ahas about what it is in their life they want to change and what it is in their life they want to evolve to. So this is about understanding that yes, there are these implications where it comes to what happens with finances if we break up, what happens with kids if we break up, what happens with this if I no longer work at this job. We are free to make decisions that spark joy for us. We are free to make the decisions that are right for us, and it is important, it's imperative that we are living to what that is. So what does that mean? That means that we get to make decisions. Means we get to say, this doesn't feel aligned to me anymore, I don't want to do this anymore, and actually get to live that out, get to act that out. So many people decide that they don't want to work with somebody, they don't want to work somewhere, they don't want to be in a relationship with somebody, and then they make all these amazing reasons why that shouldn't be the case, and why they should stay, and why they should do the things that they feel like they want to do. And actually what they want to do is they want to leave because they've had enough and they want to live the rest of their life. But we so often have this in our head that we can't, that we need to stay the duration because that's what our grandparents did, or this is what I want to do before I have my own business up and running. So many times we've got these reasons that we don't want to move forward. And it's super important for us to understand that the freedom is ours. We get to choose what we get to do, and just understand that we're here to live our life the way that we want to live it. And it's understanding that now is the time for us to start letting go of the things that no longer serve us. So if it is relationships, then it's time for us to let them go. If it is money, if it is financially tied to people, if it is connections, it is time for us to let all of those things go. It is time for us to let things that no longer serve us go. So how are you going to do that? What's that going to look like? Well, just understand when we make decisions and we show you the universe and we show spirit what we mean, what we need, what we desire, what that looks like. So you're in a relationship, it's not a great relationship, you're feeling really sad, you're feeling really low, you're feeling like this is really a toxic relationship, it is not aiding you in your business, in your career, in your life, it makes you feel very sad and you want to get out of it. And you're just staying there for the kids, or you're staying there for whatever reason. This is now the time to show the universe that I'm ready to step out and be on my own. I'm ready to step out and do that next stage of my journey. When you step out and say that, the universe will match your energetics, and they will come with you with gusto of beautiful enlightenment and beautiful things for you to have in your life instead. And this is super powerful when we get to see these things happen. If we stay in negative vibrations, in that low negative vibrations, it makes us feel really disaligned, it makes us feel really tired, it makes us feel really energetically. And if we're staying in that space, you're never going to be creative, because you're in this space where the creation or the creativity is really just halted and you can't make those changes. So this is really important for us to start making those shifts and moves as we move forward. So this is super important, allowing us to understand that there is going to be these gorgeous results on the other side of that, and that's where spirit and the universe come and match us. Have you ever jumped and done something that is just like, oh, I really want to do this, it sparks so much joy, you jump to do it, and then the universe matches you, and there's something that happens that was just even more amazing than you actually had visions for in the past. So this is something where this week is really about making those decisions. What is it that sparks joy for you? What is it? Maybe you volunteer. Had somebody a little while ago, they volunteered at a nursery. Their children were way grown up in their teens, their 20s, and they were still running this nursery because without them the nursery wouldn't still be going, but it didn't spark joy for them. It wasn't something they wanted to invest their time and energy in anymore. They just don't have the time, the facility. Their life has changed now. And so this is something so important where we start to see that actually it's okay for us to let that go. It's okay for us to let those things go because we get to move on to new and amazing things. So have the most amazing week. It's going to be an amazing week. So allow yourself to feel the energy, allow yourself to feel what comes up for you, allow yourself to release whatever no longer serves you, and just let go of those things that no longer do serve you. So if you want to subscribe to this gorgeous channel, make sure you do. If you want to go over to my Facebook group, The Limitless Spiritual Woman, make sure you do. Feel free to leave comments below. We love to have comments from you gorgeous people. And also, if you'd like to book a one-to-one, then use the links below. Until next time, take care.